From Made in Chelsea, please welcome Spencer, Millie, Jamie, Ollie and Binky. Lovely to talk. You sit over there. Mr. Ollie, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Lovely, Binky. How are you? Very good. Jamie, nice to meet you. Sit down over there. OK, that's a full-looking catch. Well, thank you for coming on, guys. I got your names right, so will you introduce yourself? Let's start here. You're Millie. Will you just introduce yourself to the audience here?
Hello,
Millie?
everyone.
I'm Ollie.
I'm Binky.
I'm Jamie.
How you doing, guys? Spence.
Wow. But now, why do you think your show is so popular? Because, it is... I guess the only other show that's popular, similar show on TV, is The Only Way is Essex. Of course, and they've already won a BAFTA, so you've got some catching up to do.
I don't think any of us realised how popular the show was until you invited us on the show.
Wow, so this was it? This was the moment?
This was it. Yeah.
OK, so, and you must be enjoying doing the show, I guess. I mean, I imagine it's changed your life somewhat, hasn't it? Because the fact that you're known, I mean, you said you're invited on this show now, and when the show's on, you get thousands of tweets. Why do you think people like it so much, and how's it changed their reaction to you?
I think, you know, people just really get to see the ins and outs of relationships, whether it's, like, friendship or, you know, relationship with boyfriends, fallouts.
Relate to each relationship.
It's also just really real. It gets something along the lines of... I think it's 270,000 tweets an hour, and it's like...
Wow, you've been counting.
Well, no, someone told me. But it took me ages to go through.
I bet you sit there watching them going in.
Okay. No, I actually don't read my Twitter. It's really bad. Yeah.
Bad.
Mine's bad.
Well, because you're the bad guy in the moment. But you say it's really real, but it isn't really real, is it? It's what they call a scripted reality. But it's called a scripted reality show.
There's no script.
It's no script.
I think people play up to
YouTube.
parts of themselves that they want to express.
OK.
So I, you know, naturally...
So you're the arsehole on the show at the moment.
I'm the arsehole.
No, I think...
But you don't mind... Do you mind being that? Because they must have said
not
you're a
at all.
villain.
I'm being an arsehole.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I think everyone has a bit of a dark side. I play to my dark side.
You're an arsehole.
I am an arsehole. I am just an arsehole, to be honest.
Hence why Millie and Spence are on the opposite side of the...
So
This is actually political.
So
I have no problem with Millie.
I'm
I've no problem
with
with
this gap.
She might be... she's got a bit of slapping
close.
hand
because
out.
you had a falling out in the series because you were dating Millie's best friend. Is this correct, or one of your friends?
Yeah, a good friend of mine.
And then you cheated on her, is
I
that
just
right?
need to say, I do not condone violence. I do not condone violence. I do
slap,
not
though.
condone
Good
violence.
slap.
Well done, darling.
I'll tell you what.
But it was necessary. I think it was, you know...
OK, well, I had that moment from the end of the last series.
Let's have a look.
OK, Millie, obviously... OK, I'm going to ask Spencer to sit on the edge of the couch.
Yeah.
A, so we can all look at him, but B, so you can spread out a bit, because you're all squeezed up there and you look uncomfortable. Is that OK, Spencer? You don't mind sitting up there?
That's fine, no problem.
I think you quite like being above the rest.
Thank you very much.
OK, let's have a look. This was when Millie slapped... It sounds like a movie, when Millie slapped Spencer.
Watch his face
I would
leading up
never
to
normally
this.
do something like that. I just saw red and I was so angry.
Pretty unlike Millie, to be fair.
OK, well, let's have a look. Wow. There's some drama right there. There's some drama right there. That must be weird to sit there while people are cheering that. That must be kind of...
I was quite drunk, as I think most people can probably tell.
OK, so that's why you were being a bit...
Then Millie hit me and it sobered me up and it kind of ruined Christmas, to be honest.
But Spencer, I'm worried about you.
Really?
Well, because... No, I'll tell you why I'm worried about it, because you're obviously enjoying it and you're obviously a nice guy. You're having fun.
Thank you.
But I'm worried that you're going to let them get you to do stuff on camera that you do wind up regretting.
No, I don't... The thing is, as I've said earlier, I think that the reason I watched The Hills was for Spencer Pratt. And I enjoy a good Bond film because of the villain. I'm not saying that it's fake, it's 100% real. But I have a bit of a dark side which I play to.
You don't have a dark side.
In order to create drama for the show.
What's your dark side, Spencer?
Well, watch the show.
Cheating on your girlfriend isn't a dark side.
No, that's
just
a horrible thing to do.
That's just a dark side.
I know.
And I'm not judging you. Young guys do that. It's what happens sometimes.
And I apologise to everyone who was offended by my behaviour by that, and I really regret it.
OK.
Louise is a lovely girl, and I'm really sorry about my behaviour, but sometimes...
You make a mistake.
Sometimes people make mistakes.
Absolutely.
And I hold my hands up, and I made a mistake, and I'm very sorry.
Now, let me know, so you're young kids, really. From where I'm sitting, you're pretty young guys. What do your parents think about seeing you on this show? Because most people, we all make mistakes, we all do stuff like that, but our parents don't see it, and we lie about it when we get home, when we're your age. But your parents can tune and see it, and you're all, for want of a better word, posh. Okay, that's fair enough to say, isn't it? You're
I don't think I don't call
sorry,
myself
Mum.
posh.
You don't call yourselves posh.
What do you call posh?
I call posh people who live in Chelsea and whose family have money.
I've always worked for my
I don't think it's about having... I think quite a few of us have always held... Some of us have held some pretty, you know, normal, good jobs and have worked for their money. I don't think posh has anything to do with money, to be honest.
I wasn't saying... Guys, I'm not saying it in a critical tone. Don't think so. I'm not having a go at you.
JR?
But I'm saying...
Big JR?
Spencer, I'm going to slap you in a minute. There's something about you. There is something about you.
Hit him? You've got to hit him.
No, I don't condone... Like Millie, I do not
It's the
condone it.
face.
No violence.
It's not just the face. I like it. But I wasn't being negative there, but I know people... That does have... Sometimes people think posh is a dismissive term, but, you know, you are what we consider... I mean, you speak in a certain way and you live in a certain area, so people are going to think...
I didn't realise how posh I sounded till I heard myself on TV, and I was like, I
Who do
sound
you
posh.
think, Jonathan, who do you think's the poshest out of all of us?
Probably you.
How am I the poshest?
Well, just the way you're sitting and you've got the sort
I'm
of...
sitting because I'm
you
just crouched in the
You
corner.
could be
like
you could be
Rupert
Prince
Murdoch.
Charles' son he never talks about. OK, but I know a couple of you are heirs to a considerable business empire, are you not? Jamie, you are the heir to the McVitie business.
My great-great-grandfather invented the digestive and other things.
Wow.
Yeah,
well, that alone, I give you my respect.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
For the digestive.
Digestive.
And I believe...
Do you enjoy digestive?
Look at me. Do you think I'm a man who
Not
walks
at
past
all.
a biscuit? So you stand to inherit that business, do you? And that fortune?
To be honest, I think I'm...
You spent all the money.
That's all gone.
No, I think you know, I have my own business.
OK, but you stand to inherit that business and that money as well, do you not?
You know what? I have no idea.
Jamie, how can you not have any idea as to whether you're going to get the family fortune? I tell you, if my dad had a pot to piss in, I'd make sure my name was on it, right? OK, and Millie, you're the Roundtree family, or the Quality Street
and Roundtree.
Well, I love Quality Streets as well.
Thank you.
Do you carry samples around with you?
I have some in my handbag.
OK. Could you have a word with whoever's in charge and ask them to stop making the coffee cream and the orange cream?
Coffee cream and orange
No
cream.
one wants them.
I will have a word. I'll see what I can do.
OK. But it must be kind of strange, I guess, to have people have a preconception about you.
I think, Jonathan, what makes our show interesting is, you know, we all went to public school, and public school is only sort of 1% of the entire country. And so for people to get an insight into that kind of, you know, minority... It's true, though, it is.
Binky thinks you're digging yourself into a hole there.
How is that digging? But it is true.
You're at the public school, you can't help the fact...
We're
more normal than you think.
Very normal. Issues as everyone.
Ollie, what's normal?
I think we're more normal.
Ollie's pretty normal.
I'm pretty normal.
Ollie's pretty
I'm
normal.
bloody normal.
I think he's pretty normal. I think we're all pretty normal.
I'm like, from being at school, I've always had a job, always earned my own money. My parents haven't got loads of money, but
Guys, can I tell you what normal is? Normal is people who don't sit around saying, I'm normal.
I don't think...
Just relax. Just relax. I haven't got you here to attack you. I like the show, I like you kids. There's no agenda here. But I'm just wondering, because people must... Part of the appeal, obviously, and the reason why E4 show it, I guess, is you have a lifestyle which many people would aspire to or would be fascinated by because they don't have access to it. And that's kind of what I'm getting at there. And whether or not you feel self-conscious about that, and whether you feel that maybe, you know, especially in a recession, whether people are looking and thinking, how have they got it so easy? Even if you haven't, that's the kind of perception. Does that make your lives difficult?
It's a question of picking your parents wisely, basically. I chose mine quite wisely.
You really are a dick, aren't you? I mean, you just can't help it. Millie, you can't help it. I see what inspired you. Now, one of you is about to get married quite soon, or certainly is engaged, and that's young Millie here. And you have a look at this sparkler here. Check that out there.
Have you seen it?
Look at that. Wow, that's pretty large. I don't think I've ever seen one.
I don't know how you could miss it.
Quite that big. And this is... Millie is getting engaged to the rap artiste, Professor Green. OK?
Oh, not that photo.
You don't like that photo. Why don't you like that photograph?
I mean, that's not my best angle, I don't think.
OK. So,
Can we try another one?
well, may I suggest you don't stand like that in future? And he's a heavily tattooed youth, isn't he?
He is.
So how's Mum and Dad got on with the heavily tattooed rapper from Hackney coming in?
They get on very well. They get on very well.
Because in some respects you would think that might be their worst nightmare. Mum, Dad, meet the prof. He didn't rap at them.
Luckily, he did not rap at them.
And how does he get on with the rest of this crew and Spencer? Are you guys
Let's not
friends
go
with
there.
him yet, or you don't?
I mean, no, let's just say that Stephen gets on with people that are friends of mine.
Okay, so these aren't your friends then?
Yeah. No, I have friends in the show.
Binky is your friend?
Yeah.
I really like
Ollie
his
is a
I'm
friend?
not naming names, but
Obviously you don't like Spencer.
like, let's just, you know.
We have our differences, but I
just
think we
don't
could easily
know.
get over them, and I really love his music.
Well,
And is he relaxed about you still being on the show, or would he rather you weren't?
we'll see what happens, but, you know, he's comfortable that I have, like, my friendships in the show, but, like, our relationship is separate.
And you won't be filming the wedding?
No wedding stuff being filmed.
Okay.
That's private, you know, that's so special, and, yeah, I can't tell you anything.
But Spencer might film it and give it to the people in the show.
Well, you know, that would be if he's invited.
Okay.
I think... What was that? I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
She said that's if you're invited. You've got to invite Spencer.
No, I don't think I
Really?
would be invited, to be honest, but...
No, you know, it's going to be a small wedding.
Okay.
Thank you.
I've only just met you. Would I be invited?
Yeah, you're invited. But...
Don't give them what they want. Spencer, stay. We're coming to the end of the interview now. How long do you think before we come to the end of that show? How long do you think either people will lose interest in you, or you will
As long
lose
as we
interest?
have lovely people around that watch the show, then we'll keep making it.
You're going to keep making it,
Yeah.
Binky. You're still, Jamie, you're still in for a while.
I think, you know what, like Ollie said, I think as long as you have people enjoying it and watching it, and if everyone's just happy and having good fun, then it'll keep going.
You're still enjoying it.
I'm not
of
going to
course.
close the door on the show. I think, you know, if there's ever a point in the future when someone needs to be put back in their box, you know, I'll be available for
I think we're
film.
unbelievable. You know, we are very lucky in the sense that we get to hang out with our best friends every day and, you know, and get filmed and have a great time doing it. And
it is fun.
And it's good
It
fun.
is fun.
And we hope
You are
you'll
my
enjoy
best
watching
friend,
it, because
Yeah.
we love making it, and thank you, guys.
So, Spencer is your best friend, Spencer. I'm going to give you the last word here.
Yeah.
Okay. What does the future hold for the dark-hearted, slightly douchey Spencer? What's
Give it in 3 words.
My heart
In 3
originally was
words.
a heart of gold. I'm trying to create and make good television for your entertainment. And as long as people keep watching, as everyone else has said, and as long as we keep enjoying working with our friends, I hope the show has a long and happy life. And thank you for watching.
Well, good luck. And good luck to all of you, and good luck with the BAFTA nomination. I hope you get it. I do hope you get it. Will you join me in saying thank you to my new friends from Made in Chelsea? Thank you, guys. That was great. Thank you. OK.